Hey guys, picture this. It's Mother's Day morning. The sun is already hot. My wife is about to get in our car for a day we plan to make special. That car has been hot all week. See, hot air was blasting out no matter what we did. And I know she's already tired before the day even starts. And I feel this knot in my stomach because I know this invisible load that she already carries, especially with me working from home where the lines between dad, husband, provider, and Zoom zombie blur every single day. See, something in me said, not today, not on her day. And I remember a car owned years ago, the same problem, a little blend door actuator motor. It's that part that decides whether the vents blow hot or cold. It died. So I remember crawling under the dashboard back then and manually removing it. And so something that happened in the past, which was bad at that particular moment, actually turned out to be good. It prepared me for my future. So the first lesson I learned is, look, everything that happens to you is not necessarily for the day, maybe for the future. So I grabbed my phone. I found a YouTube video that showed me where it was on this particular car. I laid down in the driveway in my good clothes. I know she didn't like that. And I started testing it. See, I flipped the knob to cold, and nothing moved on a little motor thing. So with sweat pouring in my eyes, I reached in, applied pressure to that little knob, and I pushed it. And when I pushed it manually, the cold air just blew on me. Like, it wasn't pretty, man. Grease was on my hands. My knuckles were straight. It was a temporary fix at best. But when my wife got in the car later, that first blast of cold air hit her face and her whole body softened. She looked at me not with, look, thank you for fixing the car look, but with that deeper look that says, look, you saw me. You chose me. In the middle of your busy life, you got under the car for me. See, that stuck door is exactly what happens to our home when life runs hot for too long. Men, you're grinding in your business from the kitchen table. Calls are coming in, they're bleeding into dinner time. The kids feel the tension. Your wife is carrying the mental load of the household plus the emotional weight of wondering if she's even still on your radar. The air of the house stays hot, little irritations, unspoken resentment, that slow drift where everyone is in the same car, but no one's comfortable. See, we don't have time or the resources to slow down and get it fixed. So we say we'll fix it later. But love does not wait for perfect conditions or factory replacement parts. Love crawls up under the mess. Love tests the switch. It puts pressure where it counts and manually holds the door open for refreshing air until you can permanently fix the problem. See, that's what your family needs from you. Not another perfect schedule or a bigger paycheck. They need to feel chosen when it's inconvenient. They need to see that you get grease on your hands for them. They need the emotional blast of cold air that says, look, I see how hot it's been for you, and I'm stepping in anyway. So close your eyes for a second and feel that moment that I felt in the driveway. You know, first sweat and frustration, then love, and then victory when the cold air hit. That rush, bottle it. Put it somewhere special. That's the same feeling you want to create in your marriage with your kids this week. So, a few questions. What's the stuck behind the blend actuated door moment that's happening in your household right now? Where's the air being too hot for too long? Maybe it's bedtime battles or date nights that never happen or kids acting out because they missed the old version of you. What small, messy, manual action you could take today that says, look, I choose you louder than any words could? So you don't need to be a mechanic. You just need to be willing to get under the car. Because when you do, the people that you love don't just get comfortable, they feel seen, valued, and safe. And that feeling, it travels straight into your business too. You show up clearer, more energized, more convicted, because your home is no longer draining you, it's refilling you. So who's ready to manually move for their family's blend door this week? Drop a comment below and let me know.